Retracement psychology and trading the retracement. Now the retracement style of trading is very rough. Sometimes it can come very rough, sometimes it can come very fast. For example, whenever we are having a rectangular pattern, it's kind of retracement. If you agree with me, this is something that is very rough. And again, we can have something like this, A, B, C. This is very smooth because you are supposed to take your entry from B targeting C. But when you go through your charts, you notice that sometimes the retracement don't just come this way. Sometimes you can have something like this. Sometimes you can have this rectangle, you can have something like this. So the retracement comes in so many different ways, and it comes in 4 good formats, 4 different formats. I'll be taking a deep look into all these 4 formats. Now the first format, like I said, is very simple. When price got to a particular region where it wants to reverse from, something is constant. First of all, you will have a divergence. Now when you have a divergence, the next thing you are going to have, you are going to see what? Price confirming this divergence with the time frames of which I taught already in the other class. So when you have this confirmation, the next thing you'll be looking at for, we already know that price is going to touch either the moving average level, which is always the level of what? Our main time frame. Our main time frame. Now our issue is, how will price get from here to this place? What style will he use? Now the first style is this. Price might decide to do this. This up, come down, reverse back up, around this region where we'll be having another block. Then they drop to our targets. Now this is the first style. The second style, style 1, price might decide to do this. Up, drop, reverse back, then drop. This is style 2. Now the third style, price might decide to do this. Go back, form this, look at this, then drop. Or they might decide to come just like this, then drop. Now the last style, this is the third style. The last style, they might decide to do something like this. Drop, go above our resistance level, then drop to our target. Now, they might decide to make all this level complex. And in making all this level complex, it prolongs the retracement. Now, what you want to see here is this. This is the stage 1. This is stage A. And what is stage A? Stage A is what? Giving us the confirmation that what? Price is retracing, sorry. That is what phase A will always do. Gives us the confirmation that price is retracing. This is our phase A. It always starts from here and ends here. Now, at the ending of phase A, there must be a break of what? Market structure. At the ending of phase A, there must be a break in market structure. Now, phase B, this is phase B. Phase B is what? Is the retracement of phase A. And sometimes it might decide to be what? Deep, like going back to the top of phase A or to the bottom of phase A if you are selling. Or it might come down to the what? The other block region of phase A. Remember, this is our phase A and this is our phase B. Come down to the other block region of phase A. Go up rather. A retracement. Then they will mitigate it. They will make it short. And after that, they will now draw to give us our what? Our phase C. Our phase C, which is always the what? The target region. Our phase C is always the target region. This is what they do. This is how they will come. Phase A, B, C. A, B, C. That's why I said every retracement comes in what? A, B, and C. Now, these are the 4 styles of retracement. The only issue I am having with retracement is this. Sometimes it can be so rough, and when it becomes so rough, your target shortens because we are making use of the moving average target, and you know that the moving average moves according to the time frame. If it's a daily time frame, it continues to go reduce our reward at the end of every day. Now our problem is you taking this trade, you must take your trade from here, this point or the top. But before you take your trade from all these places, you must ensure you have the entry rules. That means a divergence. You must ensure you have your entry rules. That is a divergence and a break of MS, where at this key level, where C, we start from this key level of C. This key level where C, we start from. Now these are what you want to see when trading the retracement. Your entry is always at this C level. The C level. And when you are trading the retracement, ensure fully well that you are using a shorter risk compared to when you are trading the trend. Because sometimes, whenever you are trading the odd USD, NZD USD, they can be so stubborn that they sometimes exceed this our level and keep on going higher. They won't even come down to touch your targets. Instead, what they will do is this. They will go up, form this, then come back, range above your top for so many days or weeks, depending on your time frame. Then they will go back to touch your moving average, which might at that point be the same level with level B. Then they will continue their trend. Now this is the retracement. Now when it comes to timing, ABC, if it's the daily time frame, we always take the range of 8 days. The same thing with the weekly time frame, 8 days. They always take 8 to 12 candles. So the list of 8 candles, regardless of the time frame, they make use of 8 candles. If it is very fast, 4 days up, 4 days to build their course, 5 days to build their course, 2 days to drop. That is what they do. Within 8 days to 10, 8 candles, sorry, let's make use of the candle generally. 8 candles to 12. 8 candles is the minimum, is the maximum. Then they will start building another course to continue with the trend. This is the retracement psychology. They come in 4 different patterns. So I want you to go back to your chart and start looking out for this. Looking out for how all this occurs. This works perfectly well for gold. It works well for Euro USD, Great Britain USD, Great Britain JPY. But I don't love using it with the odd USD and the NZD.